right, rolling. We are live, as they say, and I'm shooting this one handheld today in my living room at home. Today is Saturday, July the 17th, 2021, and this is today's video message from my friend Lilla. Lilla is a friend of mine who lives around the world, while I live in the U.S. in the state of Oklahoma. And this is extremely shaky, so if Lilla, you're watching this, forgive me for the really shaky camera work. Today's video message is I like your taste in music, Lilla. You have great taste in music. In addition to being the world's best friend, you have some of the best taste in music. I like the same things you like. I like Jamiroquai. I like Queen. I like Bossa Nova. And I'm glad I got to introduce you to some music that I like the band Semisonic, who are one of my favorite bands. Anyway, my folks are out of the house for a little while, so I was able to shoot in here instead of having to drive somewhere and shoot in my car. So lucky break. This will probably be a shorter video though than the rest because I don't know how long they'll be gone. Probably only 30 minutes or so. So I'm trying to shoot this as quick as possible. But yeah, you have the best taste in music, and everything I've discussed with you musically you've liked as well. And everything I've shared with you musically you've also enjoyed. And everything you've shared with me I've liked. Whoa. Music is amazing, and it's one of the most important things in my life. I can't imagine my life without it. Just like I can't imagine my life without your friendship. And I especially want to recommend a couple of albums if you haven't heard them. Check out London Calling by The Clash, which is one of the best punk albums of all time. Check out the album 808s and Heartbreak by Kanye West, which is a completely different album from everything else in his oeuvre. And it's my personal favorite album of his. It's very 80s new wave influenced, has a lot of synth, very pop record. And check out the album Pink Flag by the band Wired, which is another punk album. And it's a very experimental record. It doesn't sound like a typical punk album. It doesn't sound like anybody else, actually. Pink Flag is a very unique album, and definitely worth checking out. Also check out the album You're Living All Over Me by Dinosaur Jr., which is an alternative rock album. Dinosaur Jr. were a very good band, and they're still around, and they're still doing good music. Everything by them is worth listening to, but I particularly recommend that album as a good starter. Also check out the album Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, if you're not familiar with that album. Most people just know the song of that name, but the entire album it's from is very good and definitely worth listening to. Pink Floyd are one of my top favorite bands, and that's my favorite album of theirs. And if you've ever heard any of these, feel free to dismiss these recommendations. But those are definitely some albums worth your time to check out. They're very good. They're all classics. They're all well-renowned and critically and listener-wise appraised since they came out pretty much. I hope you're doing okay, Lilla. I hope that it's not too hot in your country. Here, it's been hotter than hell. Especially July and August are the hottest months of the year around here. That's the way it's always been and will always be. And I definitely miss talking with you when you're not around and when I'm not around. And I hope we can talk again soon. But yeah, check out those albums I listed if you haven't heard them. Tell me what you think. And you can recommend something for me as well. If you have an album by a group or an artist you like, I'm definitely interested in checking that out. So I guess I'm going to cut this one short, and it'll be a much shorter video than what I usually post, just because I don't know how long I'll have the house to myself. So I'll try to post another one tomorrow. We'll see how this works out. But I will catch you later. Bye.